building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage. What are you expecting to see?
Well, it's a huge game for both sides, isn't it? An opportunity to get into a final. This is where you need your big players to step up. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is how it looks for the home side.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those 2 holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these 2 teams can serve up for us. And the pass, a good one.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Eveline Villa. Now with Harvey. Manuela Giuliano. Chance here. It's the opening statement in this semi-final, putting them in front, and there they intend to stay.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Well, trying to move it from one flank to another. Didn't happen though. Giuliano. Villa. Oh, tremendous vision. The size to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And played short. Will the cross work out for them? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Giuliano. Might be onto something with that ball. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can they profit from this? Katarzyna Svitkova. Eveline Vien. Manuela Giuliano. More fine build-up.
Yeah, they're tough to play against, aren't they?
Beautiful pass. Could play it in. Nice looking move, this. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. It's a neat move. Eveline Vien. Decent position. Well, they couldn't keep it. And look at this! Is it going to be? Oh, a goal! And they're accelerating away! Is there any stopping them? Are they on the way to the final?
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And once it falls to her, she's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So 2-0 now. Doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they're just controlling things now, aren't they?
Great weight on the pass. Can they carve out a chance? Oh, danger here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Genuine chance. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, a short corner here. Might lead to a chance. And a fine cross. Nervy clearance. Just the challenge that was required. Brilliant piece of skill.
Oh, what a lovely bit of skill there.
Vien. Manuela Giuliano. And played the pass well. That's a good-looking pass. Giuliano. Maybe dangerous here. Quick thinking to win it back. Oh, great vision. The delivery. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Svitkova. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Well, the threat could be there. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Targets available, cross comes in. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, there's not much space. They just can't keep it. They just need to be more precise in their passing.
Interesting pass. Good-looking move. Oh, it's on! Well, was very keen to make it a double, but it didn't quite happen.
Yeah, there's a real sharpness to her play. Getting into good positions on a regular basis, isn't she?
Now sending it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Really getting stuck in. And it's going to be a free kick. Could be a chance to break. Moving it forward. Chance to play it in. Katarzyna Svitkova. Strong but fair tackle. Can they set up a chance? And snuffed out the danger immediately. Can they create something from here? Opportunity. And that's a straightforward catch for any goalkeeper.
Yeah, it didn't have enough finesse, did it? And you can't afford to let those slip by, can you?
Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Delivering it. A strong goalkeeping after the corner had been delivered. Good tackle. Opportunity. And can they prise them open now? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Can she find the right pass? Could be troublesome. Great weight on the pass. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Chance to run at them. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Villa. Manuela Giuliano. Oh, that's a clever ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Credit due, a good intervention. Giuliano. Oh, tremendous vision. Teammates in the middle. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Svitkova. Oh, that's a really good pass. Possession lost there. Manuela Giuliano. Very effective pass. She fancies it. Well, she was up to the task. Well, they've decided to make a change. So the corner played into the box. Oh, defended it well. Perfect tackle. Well, she's certainly not alone. And the chance slips away.
Well, you know exactly what the fans think about that decision. They wanted a penalty there.
Referee intervening. The referee's whistle, and a real treat in store for the travelling fans, because they can now get ready for the final.
Well, it was all pretty straightforward, wasn't it? They were the better side from the start to the finish, and I'm sure they're going to have a lot of belief now going into the final.
Well, she did most things right out there on the pitch. Not that that comes as any great shock given her prowess. Your verdict as regards what she put into the game?
Well, she'll be buzzing about the result and a goal, I'm sure. It was a good all-round performance. She was neat and tidy on the ball, and I didn't see her give the ball away too much either.
A big occasion, and tension levels have been elevated, with good reason. It goes that way in the knockout stages, and all the players know they have to be up for the fight, right from the word go. It's live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're at a very important stage of this cup competition, the semi-final stage. What are you expecting to see?
Well, what an occasion this should be. Two excellent teams, two top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Well, here's the starting lineup for Ajax.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Halimatu Ayinde. Timed it well. Throw in here. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw in. Ayinde. And Anderson has it. Attacking with vigour. It could be on for her. Opportunity. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Trying to pick out a teammate. A good and fair challenge. Attacking possibilities for Ajax. Can they nudge in front? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Teammates available. Played into the centre. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, no way through there.
And Jansson with it. Looking for the final pass. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Nice looking move, this. Is this the equaliser? Well, she was up to the task. And there's the delivery. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. What can Ajax do from this position? Trying to absorb the pressure.
They have to play higher up the pitch.
And trying to extend their lead. Well, good idea. Oh, halting the attack just like that. And Jansson with it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Surely the equaliser. And that would have levelled up this contest.
Yeah, they're still behind here.
Spitzer. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Could be threatening. This could square the game. Oh, a challenge that was simply world class.
That looked a really big chance.
Can they carve out a chance? Will it be? Magnificent challenge to win it back. Larsson with it. And now Larsson. And given acres of space to attack here. And players waiting in the centre. Can she get them level? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Sherida Spitzer. Crossing opportunity. Now she could do a bit of damage. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Will it happen for them? Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend.
Yeah, that was fairly emphatic.
Over it comes. Well, off target in the end, and that'll be a goal kick.
Well, I think the defender just about did enough there, but that was a chance.
And cleared away. Here's Larsson. Halimatu Ayinde. What to like about that pass? Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser.
Yeah, lots of good possession, but where's the killer ball?
Now a decent position. This could be the equaliser. And one stole away by the keeper. Who can they pick out? Not a convincing clearance. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, it's advantage Ajax after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Oh, might be. Oh, a goal! And they're accelerating away. Is there any stopping them? Are they on the way to the final?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Halimatu Ayinde. And Anderson has it. Moving the ball really well here. Well read to ease the pressure. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. And a fine cross. Opportunity! Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
And Anderson has it. Possession one. Well, we have 30 minutes to go.
Well, at the moment, they just can't get near the ball, and you can fully understand the crowd's reaction. They expect much more from their team.
Jansson. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Good ball over the top. That's a useful cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Anderson. Jansson. Ayinde. And Jansson with it. Nice looking pass. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball.
They're just playing with them at the moment.
"20 minutes to go. It's a neat move. And it's opening up. That is how to keep it out of the net. Deflection then over the touchline. So making the substitution now. Could cross it in here.
Ajax have controlled the possession and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football and they look like scoring more.
It's with Larsson. Confident play.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Attack looks promising. Distributing it well. Oh, moving it nicely. Must be. Tremendous interception. Opportunity it is. Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made herself look so imposing.
So a personnel change then. And over comes the corner. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, nothing untoward happened. And now Larsson. Halimatu Ayinde. Larsson with it. Jansson. And whipped into the box. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was! One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. So there we have it, 2-1. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. Well, no way through.
Yeah, they really did look solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Janssen. There's the referee's whistle, and it is official now. The visitors are on their way to the final.
Well, it was far from easy at times. They'll certainly know they've been in a match today, but these are the sort of games you have to get through if you want to win silverware. They've done that, and now they can turn their attention to that final. What a game that should be.
Well, no wonder our cameras are following her around. That really was an exceptional performance, I must say, to add to the growing list.
Well, that was a great performance. Her understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, she scored 2 really good goals.